Just having a little wander around. I can't remember whether I did actually do anything.
I think you had wandering around the back of it, and I could push it over.
Investigating.
Yeah.
Weren't you fucking around?
And I'd said last time that I'm completely at a loss. So the only option I can think of is touching the altar. But I definitely don't think that's a good idea.
Nice first roll? Something?
What? I'm not a fan of rips.
Ooh.
Even better.
Ooh. That was smart.
Very smart.
So with that, he tells you that he's found something.
What?
Here on the back of this.
Where I was looking before.
Yeah. Says this doesn't look right. And you see, on the back of the statue, one of the scales seems to be protruding further than the others.
Protruding?
Push
Yeah,
it.
sticking out further.
Okay.
Alright. So he pushes it. And hang on a minute. Gotta change the layer. And there's a strange grating noise of stone against stone. And the wall opens up at the other end of the room, although you probably can't actually fucking see that, though you should be able to. Well, you hear the grating noise, because I don't know if anybody can actually fucking see that far.
No, so the grating from up this.
Yeah, from that direction, yeah.
Because you're closer to London.
All right, I can see something just there now. There's a door opened right in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Yeah, now I can.
So that's underneath the main temple upstairs, isn't it? I keep using the wheel instead of the right thing to grab.
Well, shall we have a look?
Well, it's safer than touching that altar, isn't it?
Hang on, Vorax says just hang on a minute. Because him and Hector look a little bit worse for wear. He will.
I thought I was going to open up your world, but no.
Cast Cure Wounds on Hector. I don't know what level of. Oh shit, I don't know what spells I've got left. Hang on.
I've only got one.
I got none.
I've still got a few because I kept forgetting that, like, you know, I really shouldn't be attacking things with my weapons and I should be using magic to boost you lot. Because it's kind of my job.
Oh, you mean inspiration?
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Well, you couldn't do. Well, you were unconscious for most of the time.
Shit. Right, so he'll do Cure Wounds at level 3 on Hector, which is a total of 23. And he'll do one at level 2 on himself. Oh wow. Well, fuck you. That's what that says. Although that's like a quarter of my health, so.
Does that mean we're all out of spell slots? All of
No,
us?
I've still got some.
I've got one.
Alright.
You've also got that pearl, haven't you, or something?
I used it.
Oh, right, okay.
To get the one that I've got.
Well,
I've still got some spells.
Well, as I said, you couldn't cast many because.
No, because I was just getting the shit kicked out of me. I did actually heal. I just kept forgetting that I could inspire people as a bonus action. Because I was concentrating on all the other shit I had to do. Go on then. Whatever you want to do.
Estimate.
What colour is that floor? Is that green? Oh, it's that chain.
It's like an earthy stone sort of coloured floor, and there are chains. As you can see now, as you're getting closer, Fender, you can see that there are chains hanging from the walls and coming out of the floor around the room.
Yeah, they all seem to be empty, but there's multiples.
Are you like peeking on the side?
Yeah, I am. I am. I don't want to step through and have the thing here stab me in the neck. So you know.
Okay, what you see opposite you over here is a staircase leading down.
Is my eh. It's gonna have a. No, I was just wondering if my detect magic was still up because I cast it last time. That's an hour, isn't it?
Yes. Although Hector's got permanent detect magic, don't forget.
Yeah, true.
And essentially yours is because you don't have to actually cast it, it's just going. You did...
Do I detect any magic?
No.
What are they? What are the size of these chains? What looks like has been chained up?
Oh,
Some of them,
Oh, fuck.
they're all...
look very large, don't they?
Yeah, they're varying sizes, basically, of chains. Hanging from different positions all over the walls, some of them coming out the floor rather than the walls, that sort of thing.
So do they look like they've been used on humanoids? Or more than just humanoid?
Make an investigation check.
Alright. I do want to.
They look like they could be used on more than just humans.
Do they look like they've been used recently?
No, fucking no.
All about the same. I do look like they've been used.
No, I'd say they probably don't look like they've been used recently. Although it's quite obviously quite difficult to tell, but there's nothing about them that suggests that they've been used in recent times.
How does the floor look? Does it seem like it's people been going up and down this place? Well, in and out and down.
Not often.
Okay.
And we're now basically underneath the
Altar?
main altar or the statue of St Cuthbert, aren't we?
Yeah. The ceiling is roughly, again, it's still about the same height. It's about 15 feet above you.
I'm just curious.
Is there any claw marks on the floor? Or on the walls?
Make an investigation check.
Oh god.
Oh, that's good.
Hector. Oh no. Oh, I messed that up. Fantastic.
Not that
That's
you can
great.
see.
Yeah, there are. There's lots of, but they're so small that you can't see them.
Shooting on Specsavers.
So this leads down. Staircase.
It does.
I wave everyone to be quiet, and then I'll try and do a listening. Try and listen for something.
You wanna make a perception check.
Oh, good God.
You perceive fuck all.
At +5,
+5.
at +5, you actively hear nothing.
Yep.
Excellent.
What's your passive perception? No, it just doesn't matter. You wouldn't hear anything. Kevin.
15.
Yeah, no, you didn't hear anything.
Yeah, that was dire. Right, well,
The chains
yeah.
do look. Sorry. With that investigation, you would notice that the chains do potentially look long enough to. I mean, they're obviously not shown it there, but they look like they'd probably be long enough to actually reach the middle of the chamber if they needed to. So they're quite long chains. And some of them are still curled up, some of them are just hanging, some of them are like longer than others and stuff like that. They're various different sizes and types of chains.
Is there any signs of old blood in the center?
Not without investigating. No, not really. It seems that if anything, this chamber's mostly just been passed through.
Okay. It's found it a bit odd. They're like, if you said they kind of can reach a bit. Yeah. Are we going down?
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly moving down, seeing if I can see anything.
Okay, is that the order? Is that the order you're going to move down in? Yeah.
Hector can go
Hang on.
in front of me.
Yeah,
Alright.
that order.
Oh, shit, I can't. Okay, 2 seconds. It's not doing it. Oh, there we go. Ah. 2 seconds.
Never heard of it.
Okay, so you see. If you're all on it, are you all on it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, no, that is right. You're not on it?
So it's pretty much the same.
It'll be low,
as-
no, so yeah, that route
Never heard of that one.
basically.
You find yourself
same
in a similar chamber below. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Same chain. Well,
with a door over here.
And there's a iron bound door on the opposite end of the room.
But I get the
What's
feeling.
going on there?
I get the feeling it's
Where?
like some sort of sex dungeon.
I've tried to watch something called Always Sunny
Well,
in Philadelphia.
You do notice that the walls here, and actually the floor, although I couldn't find one to do it, look more. The damp. The walls are actually getting damper as you go further down, so you quite clearly a bit further underground. It wasn't as far down as the last one, so the ceilings here are only about 10 feet high, and the walls are like covered in green moss and growth, and so is the floor at this point.
Do I detect any magic?
So what you just
What
said
does-
then is if you go down, it gets wetter.
Like it's damp. Yeah, fuck off.
You're not feeling well, are you?
No, I'm not. Fuck's sake. Oh, going to sleep now. You can piss off. I'm not fucking playing anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And you're.
What's his face?
Are you trying to be quiet or?
Yeah, because we're yeah
As
walking slowly,
you
and I mean
can be.
when we're on this dirt bit, we should be reasonably quiet anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to be quiet as well, not just
Okay,
not just stomping along.
Yeah, that's fine. What's just 2 seconds before you do anything else? Yeah, no, you're fine.
I like these stairs. They're very
I'm not
comfy.
doing it anyway, so as long as you get a touch of it.
One. I move very sneakily.
As for detect magic,
Do I detect any?
I just need to, because it's obscured by something, isn't it?
Wait, what?
It can only go so far. I can't detect magic, so it can't.
Yeah, but just it filled most of the room, I think.
Come on, an inch. Yeah. So you can't detect anything in this room, no.
Yeah, I wanted to try that.
I'm still on the fact that I think it's a sex dungeon.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I thought it was an hour. It's the hex that's up an hour. Sorry.
Detect magic. What's that? Like a minute then, or something? It's 10 minutes, isn't it?
10 minutes.
Yeah, but you can cast it. Well, Hector's got it permanently,
Yeah.
so.
So I wouldn't worry tomorrow. Can penetrate most vary, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 feet of wood of dirt.
Yeah. What was the investigation check for?
Just I'm gonna check these chains now to see if these are anything different about these.
No, again, it just seemed to be different sized chains, different types. Some of them have got manacles on them, some of them haven't.
I've never watched Only Fools Horses.
Obviously for restraining something, but
Okay. I try to open the door.
You're going to open.
just say there's 2 rooms down the bottom of the map you can see for some reason.
You can
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, there.
I can see that one.
Oh.
We saw nothing. Cover your eyes.
Right. Can you
lads.
just? Is it just the outline of the room as you can see?
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
That's. I know why that is. I can't change that. So.
Alright.
Well, I can, but it
Ignore
would
it.
reset everything. But
Ignore it. Zoom in on your map.
right, so
Yeah, I
you're
didn't see
opening.
it anyway.
You're opening the door.
I don't know if you like it, but
I tried to open the door.
Okay, the door opens freely, and I need to move to that one.
But they're silent.
The door is still closed.
Oh.
No.
I closed the door.
What?
And you see before
I closed
you
the door.
two tall, lean demons or demonic-looking humanoid creature things covered in chains.
Are they male or female?
Well, they're naked from the chest up, so their chests are naked, so they look male, and they attack. I need everybody to roll initiative,
Okay, we
please.
kill them fine.
I can't remember what these are.
Demons.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've got
fantastic.
they've got a
Yay!
Oh, that's what hopes. Oh.
they've got a name.
Everything has a name.
Well,
If
obviously,
you ask nicely. 2 seconds. Where the fuck?
I can't help but not laugh
Oh yeah.
at the jokes where I can't remember where it was from, but like some of the old stuff where they make out some people having like
Did you say
Okay.
chain?
different identities.
They are covered. Their upper torsos are covered in chains, and they actually have chains coming out at the end of their hat. Their hands are holding onto chains as well, which end in like vicious-looking, like bladed implements. But you'd see that
Yeah,
on this
I
one over here.
see that one.
Hector, you do see that. What are you going to do?
They make me angry. Me go mad.
Okay.
Me jump to here. I jump on this corpse sort of thing.
Which is clearly some kind of torture implement.
Oh, like they're all training.
Yous are kinky bastards, aren't you? So I go for this one.
Okay.
Let's go for Steve. Wait, are the fire?
What?
Are the fire?
Are they fire?
Yes.
doesn't matter. You just roll whatever you.
No.
You're not gonna roll
No,
that.
because thingy does more damage against.
They're not made of fire, no. They're not like fire
So-
elementals or anything.
So they're not
Oh.
fire mobs.
No.
Fuck.
Okay, so hang on, what was that?
Loads.
That was
29.
fucking. Of course, it's loads. Yeah.
29.
29. And then. Yikes.
Solid blow. It definitely feels it. Yeah. You send that one reeling back with your first 2 attacks before they can even start to react to you bursting into the room. Fender, what do you want to do? You've seen your friend leap into the room and start swinging.
Me Fender got this.
I run there because he seems to be dealing with things.
Okay.
So I'll do one swing, which I think is a miss, and I'll do another one.
It does miss that first one, yeah. He manages to just dodge out the way, which definitely hits. Solid blow to its chest. Or whatever. Anyway, you done?
Yep.
Okay, with that one, this one here,
Hello.
I just need to double check something.
Come at me, boy.
So I can watch hello.
It doesn't.
I can't find anything that you haven't seen.
Hang on a minute, because I just have to do.
Have you watched
That doesn't.
Probably not.
Okay, with that, so it lashes out at you with its one of the chains attached to its arm.
Excuse me?
I'll let you off.
I am not your kink person.
And the first one, like you managed to dodge it,
Sit home.
lashes out again
Sure.
with the second one, which does hit you, doing 12 slashing damage, so reduced to 6.
My
And I
kink.
need you to make.
Hmm?
Oh, and you're grappled. So the chain actually hits you, but it whips around you with the spiked bit, or the bladed bit at the end. Is the bit that actually hits and hurts you with the damage. And
Constitution?
no, it's not. There's no save on it. Not yet.
You have to do
Um,
at the end before you do anything on your next go.
And with that, you notice that the 4 chains hanging from the wall on this side of the room all seem to sprout sparks. Sparks. Fuck me. I need to go to bed. Spikes and barbs and bladed edges and stuff, and start to move.
Okay, moving thing. Okay.
Yeah, they start to animate basically. 1, 2, no, 2, 3,
Can try a moment.
I think everyone was afraid of Scotland.
5. He doesn't know what's happening, but I do. He's stupid. Oh fuck it, he's gonna go there, and he will. Seeing Hector like having some fun kinky time,
Yeah.
and the chain now seeing the chain next to him moving, he will cast. That's on the wrong fucking page. Spells. He will cast Heroism. Oh no, I can't do that because I can't do. Oh yeah, I can because it's not a spell. So he'll cast Heroism on Hector. Oh no, I've got to touch you. Shit. Nope, I won't be doing that. Bollocks.
Why
God
you
damn
touch
it.
me?
Yeah, I can't get any closer to you, can I? No.
No, you stood next to me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They all like lift up their kilts and go.
Fucking bollocks. That's no good. Hang on a minute.
That was a choosing back in the day.
Fuck.
Showboat.
What?
Alright, I'm actually gonna cast Blade Ward on myself, and then I am going to inspire
You're Scottish.
Hector because he's the one that looks like he's in trouble at the minute. And that is, you get to. I don't know what it is now actually.
Oh, so you got Scotland.
Roll an extra D8 on any attack.
It is an extra D8. It is a D8, yes, I think. Is that? No, it's not a D8 because. Oh yeah, no, 5th level. Yes, yeah. So you get to add a D8 to any attacks, saving throws or ability checks within the you get yeah. So you get 1 burst of inspiration. That one next to you, Fender, will also lash out with his chains both at you.
I missed because of his highest fucking armor.
Yeah. First one, they can't actually pierce your armor, obviously. But also, the other 4 chains in the room on that side start to animate and sprout barbs and spikes and so on. Hope, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna step up behind Borat. Oh, I can see stuff. So is it just the chains by them?
All the chains
All
that you
the
can see in the room.
So, the ones
So there's
next
8
to us
chains
as
in the room,
well.
and all of them have started to. You can see that they're starting to move, and they've got spikes and
Affect your heritage.
sharp bits protruding from them.
Alright.
Multiple head time moments.
Right, so she probably.
Can I attack the chain?
You certainly can. Which one?
The one right here.
Yep.
I can't hex, so it's just a normal longsword.
Okay.
Scotsman and Irish.
That hits. And
Irishman walking through a bar. And Englishman.
hang on a minute. So it's. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds because there is Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it takes all of that. Yep. It seems to have taken quite a bit of damage. You've nearly hacked through that chain. This one here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've nearly hacked through that. You can see that actually one of the links is actually starting to separate. Are you going to attack it again? Yeah. So that chain is no longer active, and I can't do anything about it because I can't move it. Oh no, I can. Hang on, I can. Oh no.
That's that's the map.
Oh no, is that? Okay. I thought that was on it. Nope. Okay, I can't move it, but it's dead. Hector.
Yeah.
You are currently restrained.
Make it out of strain.
You can try and break it because it's a grapple.
Is it a saving throw?
But first of all, yeah, 2 seconds. First of all, target is restrained. Oh no, you are restrained. Sorry, and you take 2 sec.
Well, fair enough.
You take 10 slashing damage, so obviously that's reduced to 5 immediately, and you can try and break out of it.
Okay, so is it a strength saving throw?
It is, I think it's actually an athletics check. Or strength, no, strength save. Yeah, no, because it's a save. Yeah, strength saving throw, sorry.
And I can advantage that because I'm evading.
You certainly can.
Yes, I remember things.
Nice.
And you break.
Not,
And you-
not that you needed that. To be perfectly honest.
No, but you do manage to force your way out of the chain, yeah.
Do I get attack now?
You get to make that on. Hang on a minute. That is an action though, isn't it, to do that? Is that right?
Unless it says it's at the end of your turn, then that is.
No,
one.
it doesn't.
So if it is an action, then that's his action. He broke out of it, and then. No, it's not an
Yeah.
action. I think it's just that you've done the saving throw.
Yeah, you've managed to save yourself. Yeah, no, yeah, so you can go for it. Go on.
Basically, shrugged. You've let it rip out your back.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and you've shrugged it off, and now you do what you're doing. Which I'm assuming is smashing it in the face with the sword.
He fucking does.
Mm,
Doesn't he just?
that's a crit. I don't. Oh no, it's not a crit. It's a crit.
No. One off from a crit.
30. You're like,
By 19, isn't that a crit?
It is for me. It's not for you.
Aw. Can it be for me now?
Nope.
Hang on a minute.
Yes, yeah, it's
Fucking maths. Not the best day for this.
25.
He definitely looks hurt.
So I guess
Is it-
the
is
second
it- is it-
attack.
Yeah.
you got your second one.
Is it 25 though? Is it?
Yeah, 9, 10, and 15 is 25.
Is it though?
What it takes is irrelevant. It's hit for 25.
Wait. Earlier, did you count an extra 2 damage for raging?
If you're using the thing, then it
No,
should
but we
be.
couldn't get the macro
Hang
to
on,
work
let's have a look.
for the normal attack.
No, I didn't do it earlier. I'll add it onto this one. Hang on a minute.
stuff in the road.
No, just complicated things.
Oh, no, hang on, that didn't hit. I'll put that back. No, you managed to miss with that. You reeled back from that one. Sorry.
No, because you got
He's looking fucked up though. I mean, you know, he's not looking happy about that. Cut up a bit in that fender.
It's a demon with chains growing out of it, and it's not looking happy. Well, yeah.
That's in essence I need. I've got kind of no choice.
That hits.
I wish I was using it two-handed, but I wasn't.
No, you
no
weren't.
good damage on that.
And that's a miss.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, reeling back from that, you managed to swing wide with that attack. This one here will again attack Hector with his chains, getting all kinky, and that definitely hits. So you are again grappled, taking. So as it whips around you, you take 12 slashing damage, reduced to 6. And it's gonna fuck it. It's gonna do the same with the other one, which misses somehow. I don't know how it managed to miss. I guess the other chain fucking that was wrapping around you and like cutting you to shreds just blocked the other one from actually getting around you because demons are stupid apparently, or devils.
You
whatever
know,
the
kick
fuck
me
they are.
today.
I have a
So yeah,
question.
no, you are again grappled,
For fuck's sake.
and yeah, you took 6 slashing damage total. And
You kinky bastard.
this chain here is going to attempt to grab
Furak.
Thorak. Yeah.
I have a quick question. Do I get
Yeah.
HP back from killing the chain? I doubt it, but I thought I'd ask because I remembered it.
Does it have to be hexed for you to get it back?
I looked at
Just
that while
double check that. Oh fuck, that hits him. So, alright, one of that chain there wraps itself around Thorak. And he is currently grappled and restrained.
Yeah, it has to be
And
cursed.
hurting, bleeding. Mm. Vorak will trying to escape. Hmm. Oh god. Oh god.
Nice.
Nope. Oh no, he does. Oh fuck me. Yeah, no, he manages to, as it wraps around him, he manages to push his way out of it. So he takes the damage from it, but manages to save himself. But he does. No, that doesn't. Right, okay, yeah. So he's fine. That one doesn't do any. And will inspire Fendor and heal himself because shit.
No, you were right. It needs to be cursed.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought I'd
That's
check.
nice. Oh, fucking.
Maths.
Yeah, oh, don't fucking.
It wasn't a heal. It was a damage.
I don't know what the fuck's going. Right, this is gone all fucking weird
232.
now. Yeah. I know. It's all gone weird. I don't know what to do. Right, that's better. Right, so that one will again. This one down. Yeah, that one down there will lash out at this one here at Fendor. No, fuck off. Oh. God damn it! Misses just like wraps itself around your armor and does absolutely fuck all. Can't find any weakness in it whatsoever, even though it looks like you're not fucking wearing any. That one also does the exact same fucking thing. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so also with that, this chain that Hope has been attacking. Oh no, that's gone, isn't it? I said.
That
Yeah. Okay. This one here will also try and grab hold of fucking knobhead Fender because it's the only one that can actually get to him. Of course, it misses. Yeah, none of the others can do any. Right, okay. Hope,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
seeing as these things are nasty, I'm gonna attack the other chain.
Okay.
At least try to.
Definitely hits.
Try.
Definitely does a shitload of damage to it. It looks like it's broken or nearly broken already.
So we're gonna try for the second hit.
Yep. You also cut that chain in half. It can no longer. I mean, the bit on the wall still animated and flapping around, but it's not doing anything. Hector, what would you like to do?
Okay. You look at me. The chain is kink no more.
Oh yeah,
What was that? Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
he's
saving
grappled.
throw.
Oh, right, yeah, no, yeah, you broke that.
Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes.
I'll be right back on real fast while you do this.
Okay. He looked into your eyes and felt damage and pain.
Is he dead?
Mm, hang on a minute. No.
Okay.
It's fucking hurting though.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, unfortunately, again.
Wait,
You managed,
I'm
as you
still
see that one
inspired.
coming in. You are still inspired, yes. Which means
Yes.
you're definitely hit. So he'll definitely take.
23.
Maths.
21.
23.
That's what you think.
Oh, 23 because of the range, yeah.
Okay, that one's fucking fucked. He's not looking good at all. Fendor, what would you like to do? Keeps whipping his chains at you, and it's just.
Whip, whip.
Yep, definitely hits.
Let me watch me whip.
It's a
Watch
poor
me
hit, though.
nearly.
Start again.
This is a better hit.
Oh, shit.
Still only 10 though. I wish I was using two-handed. I wasn't. Yeah, so 10 and 17 I've done in 2 hits.
Yep, it's looking Alright, actually. And this one, still reeling from that, is actually going to...
Don't you dare kiss me.
He's... Oh, you said that to me in real life, I'd definitely kiss you.
Oh God.
Ooh. Okay, he...
Mm.
I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't know anything about your fucking backstory. But
Okay, Alex.
it's going to
go.
use... I don't know how I can show you that actually.
Can
Like,
you
explain it, because you have a fact and backstory.
It's right, basically he's going to use his unnerving mask ability, and I can't post it up. But, so when a creature the devil can see starts its turn within 30 feet of the devil can create an illusion that it looks like one of the creature's departed loved ones or bitter enemies. If the creature can see the devil, it must succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of its turn.
So welcome.
So what would it look like? I don't know what it would fucking look like because I don't know anything about your backstory.
It won't be my parents because they abandoned me at birth.
Bastards.
Boo, parents.
It'll be my first pet wolf.
Okay. Okay. You see, you all see it, but it only really affects Hector. As the devil seems to turn and transform into whatever his pet will fucking look like. You need to make a DC 14. You need to make a wisdom saving throw. Please.
Strong
Oh my
side.
God, Wolfie. A wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Of course you fuck it. Of course you did, yeah. Fuck me. How have you got +3 wisdom?
Me
Oh,
smart.
do you get advantage? You get like thingy on wisdom saves. I bet you do.
No.
That's cool. Well, yeah, you succeed. You're like, oh shit, that's my pet. No, hang on a fucking minute. I just saw him do that.
I got 3 wisdom. But no, that's fun.
You've
Is
probably.
it like rings or something you got? I
Oh,
know
it will be. It's his ring of protection, cloak of protection.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. No, you're.
Because we always been stumbled by why he rolls so fucking good on wisdom.
One
It's like every time it's like, what?
way to fuck up a barbarian, wisdom, unless it's got a load of magical items to stop you fucking it up with wisdom. Okay. Yeah. So you have that moment of clarity where you're like, no, hang on a minute. I saw him fucking turn into that. I know what that is. And you're fine. That's his turn. That's dead. That's dead. So all the chains are still on this side. These 3 chains over this side are still lashing, but they can't get to anybody. Borat is actually now feeling pretty comfortable. He is going to step to here and be all like, "You, that's blood," and then he will now cast heroism on. Nope, that's not even my fucking character sheet. Fuck off. On Hector. That's my last one of those. So, but you're immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting modifier at the start of each of your turns. So each of its turns. So at the start of your turns, each turn you will get 7 hit points, temporary hit points. And I'll inspire hope because I ain't got anything else to do. Because this is what my job is. Now that I remember. So that's.
Cue hard music.
That'll do. Okay, this one here will continue to lash out at Fendor. And obviously, their kings can't touch Hector. Fender, whichever one you fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, no worries, Liam.
Alright.
Jesus fucking yeah, so he just lashes at you again and again with his chains. It's almost like he's in a rage or something, just keeps lashing at you and then just not fucking doing anything. This is dumb as shit, you should do something about that. Hope,
Yes.
what would you
Since
like to do?
I want to move down next to Fendor because these things next to me isn't feeling like a threat anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna move down here. And I'm gonna try and stab him.
Okay.
Not Fender, the
Oh.
the other one.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That would definitely offend her.
Yeah, it's not the one thing that could ever actually fucking hit him and done some damage to him. Although he'd probably have shrugged that off anyway. That is. Yep.
26.
It doesn't seem to be.
My bad.
Yeah.
Math's really bad. But,
You notice that fire damage just seems to spread across it and dissipate. Whereas with other creatures, you've seen it actually, leave a mark. Not so much with this one. Next attack. Definitely hits again. Nice. So yeah, Hope jumps in and starts slashing it up. Some right damage. He's looking fucking hurt. For her, I can't fucking.
you as a bonus action ask him why they're here in Inferno?
You certainly can. Actually, yeah. And as you do, this one here kind of cocks his head at you and turns in your direction, but it doesn't answer yet. Hector, what would you like to do?
Right.
Sausage.
Oh.
Sausage.
Not this time, no. Yep, he's dead. Yep, so you cut that one down. As you do, his body disappears. We got one more attack. Okay, yep. Found the one weak spot amongst all those chains that are wrapped around its torso. Drove it up through him. Yep, jump to there. And miss, because you tried to show off by jumping around the place. Fendor, what would you like to do?
Something completely different.
You're going to hit it with your axe. That was different, you hit it. Oh no, wait, you've been hitting it all the time.
Nice.
It's like felling trees. You know what I mean? Just chop. That's
Still
all I'm doing.
standing.
Yeah, well,
Cut some grazes and damage all over it, but it's still going strong. hmm. What shit? I can't see what his health is. His. He would actually take a shot this time. There's not a lot else he can do.
Thought that was gonna be a 1 there.
I did as well. It might as fucking well been though. Yeah, no, like you see an arrow just like ricochet off this corner and shatter. With that, this one will lash out at Hope. In response to your question, and you take 10 slashing damage and are grappled. Noticing how futile attacking Fendor was, he'll also lash out at Hector.
I just wrote in my thing, but it's not going down. Did you see me change the HP?
Yeah, I think it's gone down, hasn't it? You were on 43, weren't you? And you're now on 33.
No, I don't see that. Let me reload. It's
Alright.
being weird.
Hector, you take. So that's 7 slashing damage. That's reduced to 3 slashing damage, and you're grappled as well. And this chain here, that is next to Hector, will also attempt.
Yeah, that's more like it. I didn't see Hector moving. So I was like,
And that one will also hit Hector, doing 12 slashing damage. So that's a total of 6. However, you can only be grappled once, so you're only grappled by the actual thingy here. So, Hope, at the beginning of your turn, you take.
okay.
Oh, fuck, just roll, you
Wait.
piece of shit.
It's my turn already.
Yeah. So, at the beginning of your turn, you take another 11 slashing damage, and you need to make a strength save to try and break out of it.
Yay, I'm so good at strength. Nice.
Hey, I managed it.
That's a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah. You're still. You are still restrained.
0.
And because you're restrained, I don't. Let me double check that. I don't think you can do anything.
Did he reply back to me, by the way?
Who? Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, his response was to attack you.
Oh, okay.
You
so
can't.
he didn't say
You're restrained, so your movement is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saves. But that doesn't say that you can't attack. But surely, doesn't say you can't attack. So I'm guessing your arm's free, so you can attack if you want.
Sure. Let's try.
Definitely hits him.
1.
Nice. I mean, he's going to have a hard time dodging it when he's got you all wrapped up in his kinky little chains, isn't he? It's pretty fair.
Take that.
Yeah, so with that, you see Hope struggle against the chains, gives up and just starts lashing at him with a sword. Hector, you will take, immediately at the start of your turn, so that's 11 slashing damage, so that would be 5 slashing damage. And you are currently restrained. However, it turns out you can still attack. That doesn't seem right for restraint. Yeah, that definitely hits. Fuck, mate. Maths. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so definitely
Something.
quite a significant hit. No, so there's no point in you doing that because they have like resistances and immunities and stuff. So I have to try and work it out after you've done it. Yeah, first attack definitely hits and he is looking fucked. What would you like to do? Yeah, okay. Oh no! He manages, taking that blow, he manages to like kind of lean out the way and jump back a little bit to avoid that one. Or how he jumps holding your chains, I don't know. Do you want to try and break out the chains? Yeah, you're no longer restrained. Fender! Oh, motherfucker is looking fucked. And
It is now.
certainly is now. Oh. So close. Oh, he's looking real fucking bad. Anything else?
No. That's all I can do.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can do it. Do it. Oh, I don't even get to fail twice by taking 2 attacks. Right, it's his turn again. He is seeing that he had a bit more success against you two than Fender. He's gonna. I don't know what. That's not gonna help. He is actually. He's going to try and move. So he's going to go this way. So you both Hope and Hector get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
No, because he's still in my melee.
No, he's still in his range.
Oh, yeah. What?
Come on, Hector, what you got?
Oh my god.
Wait, is it a normal attack or is it?
Yeah, it's a normal one. No, I mean obviously it would have your rage, but it wouldn't have the divine thingy that you get. Yeah, okay. How would you, as he goes to back away, you both slash at him. Hope swinging wide, but Hector slams his blade into him, taking
Can I
him out.
impale him in like diagonally, and then like pull the blade from forward, revealing all his innards?
You certainly can, and as you do that, and you see that, he disappears in front of you. Okay. You are all now out of combat.
Now look at
But
Hector
have
go.
all them chains on the wall stopped moving then?
Yes, and sorry, with that, the chains on the walls just fall
Okay.
back and become inanimate.
I look at Hector and go, gross.
Yeah, Hector's just covered in like loads of like tiny little cuts and like pierced holes and shit where he's bleeding from.
Are you okay, Hope?
I'm fine.
Just cover the wound up. You'll be fine.
No.
Try that last
D-
time.
take a bit of like material from one of your clothing, and wrap around the wound, and we'll keep going.
I don't think so.
Or what if my clothing ripped and then bandage your wound?
You haven't got much to bandage to tear up though, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'll be reduced to a loincloth.
Well, that's what you were wearing anyway.
I was going to be reduced to, that's all you're wearing anyway, and a cloak.
A loincloth in the front, not in the back.
Oh god. That's what you were wearing anyway.
He's wearing chaps.
Basically, what you're saying is it's a sock.
Nice.
Yes.
Is it a big start? I bet it is. Anyway,
Yes.
So,
it's fantasy. He's got to go big, hasn't
Ankle sock. What?
he? That's pretty big for a fucking soft one, isn't it? Or hang on, wait. No. Well, no, yeah. Shit.
Who said it was soft?
Well, to be fair, you have been fighting, so
Ah,
anyway. Yeah, so you find yourselves in what is quite clearly
that's
some
excellent.
sort of torture chamber.
What's in this kind of bucket? Or is it a brazier?
It's a brazier
Alright.
okay.
with light,
Uh,
low glowing coals.
And just looking around, it's obvious this is just a torture chamber, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards this door.
Okay.
Listen at it.
You don't hear anything.
I want to try it. I want to see if
All
I can
right.
do better. There we go. 15. There you go.
Okay, you extra definitely don't hear anything. You super hear nothing.
Okay. So I open it then. Try
Okay.
to open it. If it does look like it's going to open, then I open it quickly.
Opens. No issues whatsoever.
What's that?
And what you see ahead of you here is some kind of what looks like some kind of sacrificial altar, but I forgot to put all the blood and shit on it. And some kind of fucking
Pentagram type.
yes, you know what I mean. I can't fucking. I need to go to bed.
So, is
I
like
mean,
a
I'm not
ritual
supposed to say that,
symbol?
am I?
No, but that's kind of it's some kind of
Hexagram.
something on the floor that's clearly weird and shit.
Can I
don't
do
know,
a
I can't
religion
fucking-
check on it?
Yep.
Mm.
No, so you don't really get anything. You can see that it is. Oh, fuck it. Sorry, I'm really not fucking doing well at the minute. It is some kind of
Arcane thing.
but related to devils and to the nine hells. But that's pretty much all you can work out from that.
Oh,
At the minute.
what's that?
It's a shelf with stuff on it that I didn't put on it. So there's like some scrolls and stuff on it and candles and shit.
Can I have a look at the table? Well, the altar.
Yeah.
What thingy?
But it depends what you're trying to do.
I'm just having a look. Is there like descriptions? What's on the top of it?
Well, it's meant to be bloody, but I forgot to put the stuff on it. We do really well at this shit. So there is blood and stuff on it. From what you can work out looking over it, there are like fucking infernal glyphs and runes all over it.
Can I read
from-
these runes?
You would probably work out from it that it is used in some way for sacrifice
Alright.
and sacrificing them to Mammon. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay. Don't want to touch that.
But it does seem. I will say that because obviously you can read the stuff on. No, that's probably no. That's what you'd work out from what you could read on it.
Huh?
I do the same with this door.
Yeah.
Listen at it first, and
No sounds from the other side. And what you do see as you open it are on the far wall crates and chests. And as you step in, let me get back onto that layer. To either side, you are tables and benches with all kinds of armor and weapons laid out on them. And actually, as you look closer at them, or even from this distance, you can see like there's also the tabards of the clerics and templars of this temple.
yeah,
So the ones
okay,
that you've
so it
seen them
looks like
wearing
they
above.
could have been the actual clerics were.
The armor and the weaponry looks similar to the stuff they were wearing as well.
Can I just search the room then? Search the chests and
Yeah.
tables and other bits and pieces.
While he does that, I'm gonna detect magic.
Okay. Do you want Vorak to help you search the room?
If Vorak would like to help, he
Um,
can help.
So I guess an investigation check each then. Oh shit! I don't want that. Piss off. Yeah. So on the most of the chests are filled with again like precious items. So there is coins, jewellery, gems, different like jewel encrusted items like daggers and stuff that are, and little statues and stuff like basically riches that it seems to have been collected. And on both of the tables is quite clearly the armors and weaponry of the clerics and templars from this temple. That's all you get from that.
Right, so this possibly belongs to the temple anyway. Could belong to something that's.
I would say with your investigation check and the fact that you are somewhat religious, you would have noticed that there are some of it is like religious iconography and stuff. There's like little religious statues and things like that. Do I just? Oh shit! I forgot about
Yeah, I cast detect magic as well.
that. Fuck.
Remember?
I didn't sort it out. Yeah, so there is a Warhammer on this table that gives off some kind of radiant energy. And there are some of the like statuettes and stuff that are in the different chests are similar. So there's like quite clearly a lot of it's based around like the religion and stuff.
Mhm.
The other, no, I think that would probably be about it. Actually, some of the, no, that'd probably be about. There is a like a Warhammer on that table that is giving off a radiant energy, and there's some smaller statues and stuff giving off
I
similar
inspect
energy.
the Warhammer.
Okay. It looks very similar. Do you know, when you entered the temple and you first met the person you assumed was Father Lamond, he was wearing a warhammer on his belt or some kind of cudgel. It looks extremely similar to that.
I cast Identify on it then.
Okay.
Because I just can cast that.
Oh, I fucking hate this fucking game.
Screwing up all my
I hate not being prepared enough. That's the problem. Okay, so there is basically a +1 warhammer, but it also has it also does extra radiant damage to undead beings and such as alike. So it would be, if you were to take it, well, actually, it does an extra 2d6 to anything that's evil, essentially. So undead, fiends, stuff like that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else at the minute. I'll have to get back to you on that properly, but that's
Okay, well, I'll put my battle axe in my back, in my across my back, and I'll use this one because it's like that. This will be useful against them, evil thingies.
okay.
Do we
Very
just
good.
want to leave the statues?
Yeah, the statues are probably something to do with the church, so
Yeah, that's
to help,
kind of what I thought.
make holy water and stuff like that. So, since we're not actually here to, pillage we are trying to, rescue people, then we're better off not stealing it. I would guess, or borrowing it, especially when it's just gems and stuff.
Yeah.
Seems like the right thing to do. Warhammer +1. There we go. Right, so I guess we're going through that other door then at the bottom.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm quickly doing the macro while we're doing that, so I'll let someone else go first.
I'll sneak up then and listen. The door.
Make a perception check.
Perception. I'm so good at the perception. I say that, and yeah.
Okay, you do. Fuck me. Okay, yeah, with that, you do actually, yeah. You can hear. Fuck me, I don't know how you would. I really don't know what to fucking do with that. I genuinely. You hear heavy breathing on the other side. I don't know what else I'm supposed to fucking.
Hector?
I'm doing the heavy breathing on the other side. Okay, so I felt okay.
So I whisper that.
I would say with that perception check, it sounds like the heavy breathing of somebody that's been like injured a lot. That kind of heavy breathing rather than of somebody that's hurting.
There's someone on the other side of that door.
It didn't survive the sex dungeon.
Push the door open and pull it open. Whatever I need to do to open it.
Yep, it opens. Oh, hang on, no, don't want to do that. Hang on. No, get back there. I've just fucking highlighted half the fucking world. You didn't need to see all that. There we go. So what you see ahead of you is a like a prison door that is metal bars and
It looks awesome,
it's like
actually, with the light thing.
it actually was a pain in the ass to do, and it looks actually if you look at it on the
Oh, cool.
on the what do you call it layer, the dynamic lighting layer, it looks shit 'cause the circles are all different sizes.
It don't matter. It's just
I know.
It
work.
looks cool.
But yeah, so you see a figure laid on the floor, like kind of like curled up in a fetal position, if you like. So it's basically it's a typical barred jail door, if you like, yeah. And if you get
So it's barred. Is it? It's locked then.
well, actually, as you see, it actually doesn't seem to have any kind of lock or anything on it. But it is, as you're stood there, you definitely would notice that it fits into the wall. So it's like there's like the grooves in the wall that it fits into. There's also a groove in the floor it fits into, and one in the ceiling that it fits into. So it doesn't open like a normal jail door, if you like. You wouldn't have like a key to unlock it and pull it open or anything. But what you do see is somebody that looks incredibly similar to the devil that was posing as Father Lamond upstairs.
Oh.
And he's laid on the floor in the fetal position with his back to you.
How far away from the bars is it?
He's roughly in the middle of the floor, like where he is, sort of thing. He's like 5 or 6 feet away.
I ask him. Well, I ask, is that Father, whatever his name is, Lamond? Father Lamond.
Okay, he kind of whimpers and like pulls himself in on himself further. He looks fucked up. I mean, he's covered in cuts and bruises.
No,
He's half naked.
I cast that on him then.
Yay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, with that, he kind of, his breathing softens a bit, and he kind of, there's a few seconds where he kind of like almost holds himself still, like he's not really sure what's happening, but he recognizes what that was, and he'll turn around and face you. He can't see you though. There's no light in here, and he's human. But you can see you can see your outline, I would have thought, actually. Although you can also see Hope standing behind you. So he does turn around and face you, and he kind of like blinks into the small bit of light that's shining through from the other chamber.
Well, she's got a flaming sword out, so I assume that's.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So he's gonna who kind of like covers his eyes and shies away from that a little bit. And says, who are you?
I introduce myself as Fendor and explain that we came from Turgeon sent us, and yeah, this place seems full of fiends and things.
I know it's been terrible. Are they still here?
The ones that we haven't killed, possibly.
Killed them?
Well, all the ones we've seen.
Wait, did you kill the huge one with the horns?
What? The one
was-
upstairs that was you,
I
disguised as you. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
well, that's. Well, I don't know what to say. Is what he says, and I also don't know what to say.
It was easy. We came in and just happened to have a magical sword that detected evil, and it said all these people are evil, and then we mentioned it, and then they all sort of turned into fiends, so we killed them.
But what just? Yeah, he is just like.
Maybe I should step away.
What? He's all like fucking dehydrated and beaten to shit, and you're just like, he's like, hang on a fucking minute. In fact, actually, well, no, because you're telling it. Well, I'll tell you what. Hey,
I've been hit by one thing, and I think I healed.
yeah, you're looking pretty good. Just make a persuasion check though. I just want to know whether he'd actually. I just want to know whether he'd actually go for it.
That's why I'm just like, yeah, whatever, remember, killed stuff.
Oh God.
I guess that he's like this.
He's still like you can see that he's unsure. He's not sure. You know, he's like actually he'll say, this feels like a trick. Please don't hurt me.
I just healed you.
And he starts to carry it away. Yeah, but fucking. Oh yeah, because people never fucking have never tortured people, let them fucking get back to health or healed them, and then fucking done it all over again. That's never happened, has it? Though. I mean, do you... No, me neither.
So I don't know where you've got that
idea. Yeah, so he's still not. He's still a little bit like. Don't know about that. Although.
Have a look. Could somebody have a look down these other? While I'm talking to this guy, have a look down the rest of these prison cells.
I'll just move away because maybe not a tiefling is the first thing he wants to see.
With a magic flaming sword.
Yeah, probably not the best.
Yeah, you're definitely not a fucking devil, alright?
Yeah, well, she's got a tail, she's got a flaming sword and everything, and horns
sticking out of her head.
Not very much difference from what.
And red skin and black and like dead black eyes. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Not much different from the other one with the big one with horns.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So I step away and I'm just looking down here. Are all these empty? Well, these.
Those two are empty. Again, it's a similar layout to the one that you've just seen. So there is at the back end of it. There's more like it's not really like a bed or anything. But there is like a stone platform sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, they are empty. There are some of them have a few blood stains and stuff on the floor, but there's nobody in any of those.
I asked the is the abbot? Is it the abbot?
I would I'd have thought something like that.
I asked him, is this these cells and this torture chamber and everything? Is that part of your church?
Well, no, I don't even know how it got here.
And I look at these bars and everything, and I say, have you got any idea how the bars open?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they come up somehow, but I'm not sure how.
We need to look for some kind of secret button, lever, something. I say that to Vorak and.
Yeah, I know who that'll be. Okay, I'll just do a general investigation in the area, see if we can find anything.
And these are pretty much the same.
I'm guessing I'll do it at advantage though, because we're going to be looking to get. It's not just going to be. Oh Jesus! Well, luckily that he rolled a 21. Yeah, and he's like, as soon as he does, it's like, well, yeah, it's just like here on the wall. There's like 4 of them. Look, on either side. There's 2 on either side of the door. And he pulls one, and this one next to you, Hope, opens. Oh no, actually, there's got to be 5, hasn't there? I don't know. I can't fucking think.
It's alright, you're forgiven.
um,
Four's nearly 5, you know.
and
Got
then
one
he'll pull
button,
it,
I don't know.
but he will pull another one, and it will actually open up the cell. If I can get those.
Do I detect any magic?
No, actually, because I'm not sure how you do this, but you around him, you actually, as you're looking in now. Oh, it's taken most of it. Well, I can't get that fucking one. Hang on. There's a complete and utter lack of any sort of magic coming from the who you presume is Father Lamond in the cell, and you actually notice he has got manacles on his hands. But there is a complete and utter lack of magic. As in, it's like complete. Like normally, there's some kind of set, but there is like almost like a void there of magic, if you like.
Priest.
Yes.
Where's your magic?
I walk in then, and I if he's mentioned that about the lack of any kind of magic, I'm guessing this is anti-magic manacles, so I'll try and take them off him.
Okay. How do you want to try and take him off him?
Well, look at them first to see if there's any like, are they something that's like magic?
Well, they look for all, like they look mostly like they're connected in the same way that normal manacles would be. So you've got like the usual joints in them and stuff, but they've got like runes that look. Actually, no, you wouldn't know. Yeah, they've got like some kind of engravings or runes on them.
Would I know?
Are you gonna have a look?
I passed back Vendos passed on me. I passed on to help Hope.
You could pass him what to her? You're going to pass the actual fucking
No,
abbot of the temple to him? Yeah, just pick him up and pass him all the way to her. Yeah, it is. They are infernal, like runes or inscriptions.
Can I tell what I
And
see, or is it just magical
I don't-
different thingies?
They're basically, you can see that they are, whatever it is to stop any kind of spell casting, yeah.
Oh.
To block out magic.
Yeah, I inform the rest of them of what I know.
At which point he's like carrying away from you. He's really not fucking sure about you. He's looking at Fender and then back at you, and he's just like, I don't.
If I cast
I can't-
identify on them, would I be able to then work out what how to control them and turn them off?
Potentially.
And there's nothing in any of these other cells that we can see.
You've not found anybody else in the other cells, no.
It's empty.
Yeah, okay, you could. Yeah, I'd say that you with identify. I don't know. Would it? How? Hang on a minute. How does identify work? Do you have to touch them?
I think you do.
Because I don't know how.
But
That's
it's
a
not-
good.
you
That's a
have
really
to-
good fucking question.
Not
Because
you,
like,
it's not the person.
no.
It's to stop the person with them on casting spells. But I'm casting a spell on them externally, so I think it's.
I suppose they are technically a magical item, so yeah. And it just say you know how to use them and whether it requires attunement. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd be able to work out that, and it would also tell me what the control, what the word is that should.
So essentially, yeah, because it's essentially like an anti-magic shield around the manacles, sort of, all sort of thing. It would be. It's quite actually, yeah. It's quite simply, it's infernal for release or open sort of thing to actually open them without a key or anything.
All right, so I've worked out that's what it is. So
Yeah.
I don't speak that. Well, I would know what the word was, even though I didn't
You
know
would
what the
actually,
word
yeah, from that you would actually probably be able to make a pretty good go at saying whatever it is that needed to be said. You
Yeah.
could really impress Hope right now.
Well, after doing that, I just say it then.
Yeah. So you see
Hope-
Fendel grab hold of them, and then in Infernal, tell the handcuffs to open. the manacles to open,
Yeah,
and they fall apart at the joints, and he is now released.
Good pronunciation.
No, you probably like that was crap. What was that? Where are you from?
How did that fucking work? Yeah, he's now free. And he's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. So, I'm not really sure what happened here, because they all seem to just appear from below the temple. Fucking words are really not working today. But yes, that's what he says. You can see that he's visibly starting to trust you a bit more now.
Well, I tell him that we've found some kind of thing in the room to the north east. That one, yeah.
Okay.
It says it's possible they've come from there, but there's also some kind of altar just underneath. The main temple building.
I didn't even. He's kind of looks a bit confused. I don't.
Well, can we? I think if you don't know about it, we should show you. I think, and I think at that point we should start slowly leading him out.
Okay.
So what are these things? Anti-magic manacles.
Yeah, something like that. Words. So this room up here, where like the little torch chamber was meant to be lit, but I forgot to put the light things on. Oh, actually, I think I know what to do it now.
Nice.
I figured you can all see the entire fucking room anyway, so it don't matter.
You can see everything.
Okay, so he's gonna stick close to Fendor because he's like built some trust there.
Keep walking.
Yeah, and then this is your torture chamber, I assume.
So he's like, yes, I've been dragged here a few times.
So what was this before this?
He genuinely looks confused, and he's like, I'm not even sure how this could have got here. There was only the small underground storage room that I know of that was ever below the temple complex itself.
How long you been down
But-
here?
He will look at you a bit confused. He's like, because we don't know. I'm going to say he'll ask you the date. You'll tell him the date, and he'll be like, "Oh, he thinks it's been months, basically." But he's not sure. He's kind of confused as to how this got here. However, no. Yeah, he genuinely doesn't, because especially you, Fendor, and as you all look around, it's quite obvious that this has been here probably as long as the temple itself. It's
So
like it's
from
always
it's
been
from
here, but
that door that we found then must have been a secret door.
and also, I mean, I'm guessing you have kind of figured it out, but it's an identical layout to the rest of the temple. It's clearly been. I'd say that from his reaction, you'd be like, clearly it's been here all this time, but he, from what he's saying, had no knowledge of it.
So it's like it's been built.
He says that obviously. He says that obviously he wasn't the first abbot to be here. So,
Look,
and there were, Templars and acolytes and stuff that had been here, or have been here longer than he has. So whether any of those would have known about it, he's not sure.
Show him the thing through that other room. The
Yeah. Okay.
summoning circle thingy.
Yeah. Okay.
See if he has any insight to what that might be.
Okay. Yeah, so he kind of inspects it a little bit. He's starting to look a bit better now. He's actually and you'd recognise it, Fender, although obviously a lot more powerful than yours. He's actually been kind of muttering spells to himself as he goes, and like healing himself as he's been walking along, sort of thing. He's been, now that he can.
Yeah, better than
fix
the one
himself.
I did him for free.
Yeah, but you can see he's almost trying to do it without you noticing, because it's like, oh, that was cute. Yeah, at least he tried to help. He actually says this isn't a summoning portal. This is a portal to another realm or to another space. So I think you're right. This is how they've been getting in, but I don't understand how I never knew that any of this existed. I've been here 10 years.
Did you get anyone new into, your holy thingy? I don't know what you call.
Well, there was a young acolyte who arrived recently from from Homler. Sorry, be more professional. Called Hammond, but he disappeared. He was dragged down here and put in one of the cells with the others, and I've not seen him since. In fact, I've not seen any of them since. In fact, was there anybody else in the other cells?
They were empty. Hammond was the reason we came here to begin with.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. How many of these demons or devils have you slain?
Well, half a dozen.
Well, there's some guts in here.
No, you haven't. Everything disappears, you knobhead.
One,
So if you not picked up on that bit, they all disappeared when you fucking killed them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? I think it was 7. Don't think we've killed any more, have we?
Don't think so. There was.
I think it's about 7. There was
2 down
four
here.
bearded devils, the horned devil, 2 down here. Oh, there was another one that appeared at the altar upstairs. Another bearded devil.
Oh,
when you...
8 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one didn't last more than a round.
You forgot about that.
That was
Yeah,
hard
so
counted.
he said, yeah, this is. He's not exactly sure what it is or where it goes. It's some kind of teleportation signal basically, but
Right,
whether it
so-
takes you to another realm, to just another place.
Let's
You
leave
just
that
know.
for now, because that's probably, something we don't want to mess with.
Something actually wrote down the price.
And then we'll show him the other rooms upstairs. In fact,
Yep.
we should end up going all the way up to the top, I think, before we
Okay, so
come
you
down and, step through that portal
1,000.
after we've saved the game. I mean,
After a quick
F5,
save.
F5, F5.
Everybody got backup characters.
Oh, boy.
1,609.
Yeah, okay. So do you want to take him through the other floor and talk him through it, or do you just want to go straight up to the temple?
well, we don't need to talk him through it unless, well, we would talk him through it as we do it,
Yeah, okay.
but
So
we'll actually get back to the. So we look at the statue as well that's there, and then obviously make our way up to the actual main
get
floor.
back here, you fucking dickhead. Thank you.
What?
I'm moving you.
I was like,
Oh,
You
sorry, I didn't know,
moved.
I didn't know what you were lining us up for. So yeah,
Hang on.
oh.
Could you all go in? That's why I did it. No. Oh, fuck, I'm already on. Right. You should all be on here now.
Yes, sir.
Actually, with that, they are the 2 guards from the gate do come in. almost exactly as you walk into this room, and actually don't really notice that anything's amiss because he stood there. They do notice that there are normally another 2 Templars, 4 Templars in the room at any time, and he will.
They were, but this is where we had. I'm telling him and said, yeah, and this is where we killed that one, and this is where we killed the other one, and then we killed one down in the corner over there, and there's one that we killed as well. Oh, hello.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And they're kind of like, okay, yeah, all right. So with that, they're kind of like, what? So what's? And then we're like, Lawand will start to actually explain to them exactly what's happened. So they're kind of looking a bit put off and a bit confused and a bit like, the fuck? But for the most part, they seem to, they take it in and then they.
All the blood on the floor. He said that's his. That's Vorak's blood.
Yeah.
That's there.
Well, there's also a nice little spot of blood here.
Is that where I fell?
It looks like somebody's smashed their fucking face into the floor. He actually does cast a spell. He actually does cast as he's talking to them, detect good and evil. Because even now he's like on fucking edge now. But and after that he kind of his shoulders relax a bit, and so does his demeanor, and he's like, "Oh, I need you to go and look through and close any of the strangely hidden doors on your way back up for now, until we can sort out what we're going to do about this."
I offer him his own warhammer. By the way, that I've been carrying helpfully.
He goes to take it, and then actually kind of puts his hand on it and pushes it back to you and says, "No, I think you can make better use of this than I can."
I'll sort of shrug. Back on my belt then.
Typical fucking dwarf. So yeah, that is, yeah, okay, yeah, so you know what that is already, don't you? Because you identified it. Yeah, okay. Oh god, sorry.
So.
Yeah, so he's then going to ask, can I rely on you to help us investigate this further?
Yes, but we have been kind of fighting all day. We need a bit of a rest.
Yeah, so he's like, no, I understand that. We'll block off as much as we can until, and hopefully nothing else will happen before you come back. But there are still. Actually, there's more of the Templars, the clerics that like filtering in and out now, and the other 2 that came in are talking to them and stuff. There's quite a lot going on at the minute. There's a lot of people talking and muttering and stuff like that, and everybody's looking a little bit suspicious at each other because it's like, hang on a minute, do I trust anybody?
Can I detect any magic?
Wow. Other than the stuff that you're carrying, did anybody?
I don't think magic's the useful one for the moment. I think.
Did anybody detect magic in this room?
Yes, everything was magic.
Yeah,
I know the sword's constantly going, but we never.
No, I did.
So if I
And
yeah.
everything was just magic,
Okay.
pretty much.
So other than what you'd probably expect, like the altar gives off a slight radiant feeling. Obviously your own weapons and armors and stuff like that. No, not much. If you're doing detect good and evil, there is nobody within the radius of it that is evil. As far as, well, no, because it wouldn't be as far as you could tell, because you'd fucking know for definite. No, there is nobody. There's nobody that you can detect that's evil. So, at the moment. But are you free to walk around the temple complex and check on any of the others? Because there were some, as you approached, there's like a stable, the people working in there. He'll actually offer you rooms here for the night. He says, there are a couple of chambers upstairs that you could make use of for the night if you wanted to stay here.
I think we should, in case anything happens. So, yeah.
He actually did. As you say that, he says, "Well, once we've checked everybody to make sure they are as they are, there are plenty of Templars and clerics here who we can, at least hold off anything until we can contact you. And where are you? I'm guessing you're staying." And then he mentions the name of the inn that I still haven't fucking got a name, which is pretty much the only decent-sized inn in town anyway. So
The Fallen Madonna.
yeah, that'll
There
do.
you go.
That's canon now, right? Where's my pen?
Fallen
I'll write that
Madonna
shit down.
with the big boobies.
That goes without saying, doesn't it?
Obviously.
Uh,
It would help if we had a pen in this house that actually fucking worked. Or if anybody ever put a fucking lid on a pen in this house.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, can. Anyway, so yeah,
You're blaming your cat for
Yeah.
messing with it.
I am blaming the
Miss
cat. Yeah.
Otis. You
Yeah.
know that guy from that place?
Yeah. So he's like, he says you are welcome to stay here, obviously, but if you would rather go back to the
we'll
inn,
stay here. I think it's
you can respond quicker, can't you?
it's our
Yeah.
duty to protect the town from the evil of the Church of St. Cuth. Well, didn't come out the way I meant it, but
Yeah, but it will be easier than running halfway across the fucking town, though, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Like,
Um,
this thing's here! Ah! Now we're like,
You get here and they're all fucking dead now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so he arranges for rooms and they feed you and that. There's a lot of activity around now. Somebody actually goes to... He starts directing the other acolytes and clerics and Templars to different jobs, sends somebody off to speak to the town guard and whoever the fuck's in charge, I don't know, governor of the town.
Jeff.
Jeff the governor. Jeff. That's his name. Jeff Jeffson. Tells him. So yeah, he starts administering to all that, and they find somewhere for you to. They provide you with food and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Then we rest.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be a good idea to rest because we're pretty fucked up.
Speak for yourself.
Get
I'm
my
just waiting.
two
For
Well, yeah, you've not even been
Action
fucking
shots.
touched.
That's pretty much it.
Me resting.
You will get a long rest. So you'll get everything back.
Yay, my both spell slots. Woo!
You only need a short rest for that though.
Yeah, I know.
You're alright. I need like fucking 8 hours solid sleep. Especially after that fucking beating, I need about fucking 12.
And full HP.
Full HP, spell slots.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
means
yeah,
I
I've got
don't
these spell
have
slots.
Me full rested now.
How many hit die did you? Didn't you use all 7 at some point?
Hector?
Well, he did. He
Oh,
was using.
Vorak.
No,
I didn't use any.
Hector was using his hit die, wasn't he, when he rested?
Mm,
We did have a short rest, and I think he used quite a few.
Did he?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. It gets more
Hmm?
back anyway, so I don't. If
Supposed
they're
to
all,
get half of them back. That's.
I don't think it. No, I think I healed him.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think we didn't have time for a short rest because
Oh.
we went straight downstairs,
No, I
didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did it on.
They
He
ran
did
out of
something on it.
spells.
The last thing we did, he did something like that.
I did no healing potions.
All right. Okay.
Yes, he took healing potions and he's used like whatever that ability is that allows you to heal using hit dice. No, I don't think you even did that, did you?
No.
I don't think so. I don't.
Because I was healing. I managed to stay alive just long enough to heal him a little bit.
What's that in between the concussions? Oh,
Yeah, between being fucking slaughtered. Still. Okay.
So
So yeah, you managed to make it through the night. You rest reasonably well, considering. I mean, Fendor just gets into bed and starts fucking snoring, I assume. Like nothing fucking happened.
well, he
So I don't
likes
fucking-
churches and things.
And Hector. I suspect Vorak has a really shit night's sleep.
But doesn't
Tossing
he
and
like,
turning.
doesn't he like churches?
He's
Temples.
probably having nightmares of fucking devils and fiends kicking fuck out of him. I don't know. He's not feeling very good about that shit.
Aw.
He seems to take quite a fucking beating. So yeah. Anyway, so you do all get your long rest,
Yes.
and yeah, the next morning's yours. What would you like to do?
1, 8.
Go and see the abbot then first thing.
Okay. He'll be probably here somewhere. So yeah. So you find him
Super paid.
eating, probably.
Did
What is
anything
this?
happen overnight?
Is that no? There's been no. As far as we're aware, nothing's come through.
Yeah.
We've kept a close eye on it all night. We've had people watching. There's been no change.
Easy cut.
Right. Well, in which case, I suggest we investigate further. I think we're gonna have to step through that portal, aren't we?
For it's like, well, I guess if we're going to do this, that's the only way we're going to be able to investigate further. So is that what
What
we want
we'll
to do?
do is we'll send Hector through with a rope. I'll hold the other end of the rope, and then once he's gone through, we'll try and pull him back through. That seems a sensible suggestion. If the worst comes to the worst, it's only Hector. So, what does Frostymorn think of that as an idea? Being valorous and going through and attacking the demons and stuff.
What was? Oh, demon to say. Oh,
Fuck.
thanks.
The thing is, Liam, you're not allowed to roleplay the sword. The sword is roleplayed by the DM. You just
Oh,
whatever the DM decides to do. So it's like, if the DM decides that you're like, yep, he wants you to go through, then
That sword definitely wants you to go through.
so yeah.
Prospect of fighting demons, definitely. Isn't he all about fucking finding evil and destroying it? Is that
Pretty
not the
much.
source? Yeah.
Well, it's more chill. He's like,
No,
is
he's
it
definitely like, yep, that seems.
I'm pretty certain he's chill. He's quite chill about it, with his.
he's very ice
powers
about
and
it.
shit.
Purge.
Austin was a nice guy.
Who was a nice guy? What?
He's an ice guy.
Nice.
Austin
That's a joke. Though. That's a pun.
Jacek,
So that's our
he's
plan.
dying tonight.
Kicking Hector through a portal.
He's going voluntarily. Absolutely volunteered. So yeah, we'll go and let him volunteer to jump through first, and then
Okay.
see if he can come back. But if he doesn't come back in, sort of 10 minutes, then we'll just assume he's dead and we'll move on. Seems fair.
Works for me. Hang on a fucking minute. Oh, there we go. You're all there. Oh, no, you're not, because I haven't moved you yet. Okay. You should all be on this map now. You find yourself back in here.
Yep.
Okay. Nothing seems to have changed much over the night. There are a couple of actually, there's probably about 4 Templars in the room, and a couple of clerics in this area, kind of keeping guard.
Are they cleaning up?
They haven't been told to clean up. They're keeping an eye. Their job is to, like, defend against anything that might turn up.
I wait for Hector to just like, well, No, I seriously, what we're actually going to do here is he's just going to step through, and then we wait and see if he can step back through, or do we all go through, or what? It's a portal to potentially another dimension. Do we just say yeah, whatever, and jump through?
Can you show him the computer? Online it on
Well,
Why?
what's the worst that can happen?
We could
That wasn't
probably
meant to be
land
a
in
save.
one of the
That wasn't
levels
meant
of.
to be a save.
We
That
could
was
land in one of the various levels of hell and played from our bodies, and then reattached if from the inside out, possibly.
I'd like to know what you rolled that one for.
See what I thought about the situation. Yeah, it's just like, fuck it, I think we should just go for it. I was just rolling it for myself to see what I thought Vorak would do.
Oh.
See how smart he was feeling.
After
Apparently.
I said, what's the worst that could happen, and described all that, and
It's like, yeah, seems reasonable, let's go.
so, that seemed fair enough.
In fact, you've never seen Vorak seem so brave.
Yeah,
Happy to walk straight into the face of imminent
forward
fucking
to it. It's
danger.
like- as I described all that, he's like, yeah, it seems like a reasonable thing. I'm like, what?
It's exactly what you expected Hector to say, just said better. Okay, what'd you like to do?
I point at Hope, so you've been through these things before, haven't you?
I haven't been through them, but
You have to do
Some-
them to appear on the planet. So do you want to go first?
That's not how it works.
What?
I might
It's
have
not how you get
some
tieflings.
It is.
No, it's not.
Pouch
It's
in
the
devil
world.
Comes
Well,
through the portal
Foul
and
demons.
fucks a woman, or man, depending on which way around it is, and makes them have a baby. It depends, actually, whether she was born from a demon, devil, fiend, or whether she was born from a human, ish thing.
Which is the evilest one?
I'm guessing being born in one of the 9 houses, or in
That's
one of the infinite
she
layers of the
obviously-
abyss is probably the worst.
so that's probably where she was born then. So she's just like going home. So
Is there any abyssal, no infernal language on the portal itself?
No.
Okay. So I take a deep breath and I step forward into the center.
Okay. So with that, Hope disappears. I can't.
Ooh.
And as you actually, I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh, well, it could be okay.
look, there's a look of surprise on my face as I didn't expected to do it. So I quickly jump into the middle.
Okay, I also need you to make a wisdom save. Vorak's gonna fucking go for it as well.
Oh,
Okay.
3.
Wow! Alright, Vorak's also gonna go for it. And he needs to make a wisdom save. Where's that?
Wow,
Oh,
guys,
shit.
you're rolling great.
Hector, what are you doing?
I go in. Oh, these people.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Where the fuck did I go? Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Damn.
Wow. Holy fucking shit. So,
Damn.
as you all pass through and seemingly disappear to the other people that are in the room, you reappear. However, the only person that reappears immediately standing on their feet is Hector. But you actually, as you come round, Hector, you find the rest of your friends laying on the floor unconscious. As you look around yourself, you find yourself in a strange bog-like area. And it's a vast bog that just stretches off into the distance, and the sky is like a deep shade of bluey green, and there is strange, every now and again, like I can't think, fucking, like purple and blue lightning in the sky, and it is raining, and it is fucking cold. But your friends are currently on the floor unconscious. Yeah, and you find yourself on probably one of the few small. So you are stood, and your friends are laid, but you're stood on top of like a small, like hill or mound that actually rises up out of the bog. The floor underneath your feet is still damp and boggy, but it's firmish ground. And you can see similar ones off in the distance, and as far as you can see.
Oh,
Okay, after a...
these people.
Okay, is there anything you'd like to do?
Can I see any sort of place for shelter where I can drag their bodies to?
Make a survival check.
Oh God.
Oh, fucking hell. I couldn't find an appropriate image for the type of fucking shit that you woke up in, so this is the closest I could get.
It's alright, we got our minds,
Fuck
don't we?
me. Yeah, there is, so roughly, and there just seemed to be some kind of high ground between the small hillock, if you like, that you're on. There does seem to be another one off in the distance with a tree that is larger than the other ones in the area that seems to have some kind of opening in it. And there does actually seem to be, from what you can tell, a fairly solid enough ground for you to be able to make your way to it, possibly carrying them.
Can I do that? I have to put Varrock and Thunder on my shoulders, and then try to drag Lily by her tail.
Well, you're not be dragging Lily because she's not here.
Oh, hope.
You want to carry all of them?
Yes.
He's got 21 strength.
Yeah.
Same as a hill giant, so it's like.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'd say that you somehow, like, managed to work out. I picture it being Vorak and fucking Fendor on the same shoulder, to be honest.
Does that,
Yeah, I'd say you manage it. I mean, it takes you, it's a bit harder going, it's boggy ground.
You could drag me and me by my beard, hold by a tail, and then Vorak over your shoulder, so it's normal.
That's a
Yeah,
legit
I'd say you manage it. Yeah, you find like a small shelter.
I light a fire, and then I go.
Okay, so what are you lighting the fire with?
There's stones around.
He's really fucking smart, this barbarian, isn't he? You're gonna set the stones on fire?
No, he's putting stones around the fire.
Around what? What fire?
Around some wood.
You want to try and find firewood in a bog or in a swamp type area?
Let me look in my backpack.
I'd say you can make another survival check to see if you can actually find any deadwood that's has any potential to burn. No. You look for a while and you keep trying to get it. You keep trying to get it to light, but it's just not fucking having any of it. However, whilst you're doing that, roughly after about 10 minutes of you landing here and starting to pull your friends over, Hope just wake up.
Oh, what happened?
I do have a torch.
Okay.
I put the torch in the ground and I go, fire.
I am magic. Yeah, okay. So you've got light. It is fucking. So yeah, I hope you wait to see. So as you wake up, you come to inside this. You kind of look around and work out that you're inside bowl of a tree. You look around, and as you look outside, it's basically, again, it's the same. It's a similar thing. It's basically a really cold swamp, boggy area that's all kind of washed over with a hint of blue.
We still have our warm clothes from when we went up the mountain.
I assume you've got backpacks with you.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether you think you'd have carried it with you or not. It's not cold enough to.
Oh, it's not that cold. It's just.
It is cold, but it's not. It's uncomfortable, but it's not gonna,
It's northerner cold.
Yeah. It's not the kind of weather where you walk outside and somebody's wearing shorts and you just think, I should not fuck out of you. I should
Okay, so not
just
northerner.
beat the shit out of you to prove to you that you're not as hard as you think you are. But anyway. Yeah, and every now and again there's the flash of purple or blue lightning in the sky
Okay.
that you can see because it's actually quite thick and boggy here. And the trees are the canopy's quite thick, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Would I
You can see-
recognize this plane?
Would you recognise this plane? That's an interesting one. Potential. Oh, just give me a second. What kind of? It's either going to be a religion. I suppose it would be religion, wouldn't it? Can't think of anything else that would.
Arcane.
Arcana or religion, I would have thought. Maybe, yeah. I'll give you Arcana on it because it will come, or possibly even history. You may have read about it, or it may be part of your history. Who knows?
I'll try an Arcana because they're pretty much the same.
Yes, I would say that with that you would recognise that this is similar to the descriptions of I can't remember which fucking layer. Just give me 2 seconds. Of basically, I think it's the 3rd layer
Okay.
of hell, which is Mammon's. I can't remember what it's called now. Basically, it's his layer, or the one that he resides on.
His domain.
Say that again.
His domain.
Yeah, sort of, but it's not. He's not the only one that resides here, but yeah.
Okay.
But I'd also say with that you probably notice that it's not quite right.
The overall place?
Yeah.
Do I get the
You
feeling that this isn't real? What we're seeing?
It definitely feels real. Well, with that Arcana check, I'd say that it definitely you know it feels real. You know that it looks disturbingly similar to Minoros, which is the 3rd layer of the 9 hells. What I would say to you is that you're with what you would possibly know of it is that it is like some endless swamp realm that is constantly battered by winds and acid rain and hail and stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds great.
So if you wanted to, that's what you would know
Okay.
potentially as hope.
Okay.
Whether, but you feel like this isn't quite right.
I'll keep that in mind.
You're awake. Finally.
I don't know what happened. Have
I
been
like
here
your
long?
makeover. Ah, day has
So-
a day has
So,
passed.
what was? The day has passed.
I like the makeover though.
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh, please tell me you dragged her face first to get
I
here.
did.
So my face is full of bog mud.
Bugs and mud.
Yeah, it stinks.
It's
not nice.
Looking at myself, I, brush it off a bit.
Hey,
Ugh.
what are you drinking, Liam? Stop slurping till you next to the mic.
I'm nowhere near the mic.
It's fucking
That's
even
even worse.
It.
Okay,
It's like you could taste it. Yes, I'm just brushing myself off, and
right. Roughly 5 minutes after that, both Fendor and Vorak start to come round as well, and see a similar thing in a similar state.
You all went. I gave you all a mud bath.
Did you care?
Vorak kind of looks down at himself. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And starts trying to brush himself off as well. Although it's fucking bog, it's just kind of just spreading the mud around even further than it actually already is. It's just getting more and more covered in it.
Oh, I'll need a spa after this.
You did go in the spa.
Hector's spa, mud water.
Did you say it's raining?
It is raining outside
Right,
constantly.
so I
yeah.
walk outside, just stand there for 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's gonna go on to profess people like this in the.
So
Oh,
since
God.
everyone's
But
away,
he's got high wisdom, hasn't he? He's smart and shit. It's like, I know what the wise thing to do here is wash myself off in the rain.
Yeah,
Isigo, have you seen the last wisdom saves?
Well, that's true. He's obviously got his wits back about him.
well, that's what I'm just doing with my natural perception. Just like it's raining,
Yeah.
it's like a shower. So yeah,
Yeah. Vorak was taking another couple of minutes of trying to like brush himself off before he realises that Fender stood outside getting noticeably fucking cleaner and go join him. So yeah,
Well, I'll
You have-
inform them of the information that I know.
oh, okay,
What we went through.
all right. So with that,
And I also,
get-
say that it's something doesn't feel right.
okay. So with that, Vorak will be like, well, puts his hands out to the rain. He's like, well, it's certainly not fucking acid rain,
What's something?
because I'm pretty certain we'd be feeling it on our skin by now. Been out here 5 minutes.
How long were we out cold, Hector?
More than a day.
just...
Hang on a minute. I don't believe that bastard. Where is it?
I can't fucking
You need to-
tell.
I need you
There's
to-
no fucking sun.
I need you to make a deception check. Because you've got to know it hasn't been that fucking... You're not that stupid. Well, isn't it?
Been a couple of hours.
I need you to
Time
make-
feels different. Yeah. Deception.
Yeah, deception, yeah.
Fantastic. I got a -1 in it.
that's perception, not deception.
No, I rolled perception.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I'm like, really? A whole fucking... Over a day? Shit.
Fine. Half a day.
What's he been doing
Oh.
in all that time?
Oh, lighting a fire, obviously. What have you been doing?
Well,
You just stuck a torch in the ground.
I stuck a torch in the ground. I rubbed mud all over you. Gave you a nice little spa.
Wait,
I had some.
how were you not unconscious?
What do you mean?
Well, the rest of us were fucking unconscious when we came through. How did you not
Probably
manage?
superior constitution. That's probably.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. He's a big bastard, isn't he?
Me and Foster Moore had a little heart. He told me he loves me. I told him, good on you.
Oh,
And I told him the same. I loved him too.
Oh.
that's yeah.
And then we were debating whether to.
Why are you rolling it?
80.
Why are you
Two
rolling it? Oh,
It's a 14 a hit on him when he's not raging and just sat there with his back to me. No, I mean, I've just hit you on the back of the head with a warhammer. 13 damage. I'm just saying it's a 14 a hit.
no, I don't think it does that. Whoa.
Well, he doesn't
No.
notice then, does he?
I'd say it was at advantage anyway.
Oh,
Because
so
he doesn't. He's not going to expect it. He's got his back to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that
18.
hits.
So just gently tap you on the back of the head for 9 damage. just to shut you up.
The love story was too much.
And we were deciding whether to slap Hope awake. Okay.
Right, so
Shut up,
now
get
he's
off.
shut up. Because I've just smacked him on the back of the head. Where did we arrive?
You see over that ridge, that little. Was it like a scorched place where we entered?
No, they would like it was like a small hill rising up out the bog, and the tree that you're inside now is on another one that's slightly bigger, and there's kind of like a little walkway between out of the bog water. It's probably, I don't know, 30 feet away or something.
You
It's not
see
too
that
far
little
away.
hill
Well, I
over
mean,
there?
is there anything there that indicates some kind of portal, or is it just nothing?
Nothing.
Because
There was nothing on the top of that little hill that you noticed.
and because Hector was awake, did he notice that he just appeared there, or did he fall there, or what?
They were just fighting
Well,
each other.
Hector was the last one to come through. When he came through, you were all laid on the ground. He just landed. Like,
Yeah, so
for him, it was like he'd just stepped forward and then stepped out into this place. Yeah.
So the portal is missing, is what I'm trying to get at.
There is no sign of a portal there.
Still something is off.
You
of
all had a
this place.
fall. I'm guessing.
If we're stuck in one of the 9 hells, how are we supposed to get back?
There's only one way to get out. Find the exit.
Which is fucking right. I'm not, you can't argue with that. You're just trying to knock some sense into him, or what? I'm
Yeah.
not sure what's happening. Because you're basically you're tickling him at the minute.
That's what, that's 18 damage.
I'd also just like to point out he's one of the very few fucking things at the moment that could actually hit you and hurt you. Without
Yeah.
critting. But anyway.
All are, spotting each other between each other. I'm just gonna detect some
horror.
magic. Just
You want
for the
to... Oh, detect magic.
just for the fun of it.
Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah,
I'd say the whole fucking place, yeah, actually.
so it's kind of
Like, just everything around you gives off a... I'm trying to think what the different schools of magic are, hang on. Because it tells you what school of magic it is, doesn't it?
Oh, no, detect magic. Detect magic just tells you that there is magic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd say that there is...
Isn't
There
it
is-
identified?
I'm
tells
sure-
you
Oh, it could...
school
Hang on a
and
minute.
everything.
Hang on. Yeah, it could be. No, I think detect magic tells you where it is and what... Oh, you've put it up.
Oh, you
Uh,
can learn the school of magic as well.
If any, that suggests that it doesn't have... I'd say there is a faint sense of magic in the area.
just everywhere. So it's no
Yeah.
pinpointing like, oh yeah, over there is something.
How far does it reach?
30.
But no, it's just like everything around you just has, other than the stuff that you're carrying, there's just like a faint hint of magic over everything, sort of thing.
Just wanted to have a peek.
Okay. So now that you've gathered yourself a bit, as you look out, there is that kind of that small hillock that you've landed on. with like a small causeway that seems to lead over to the one that you're now on, the bigger one, the larger, like sort of island in the bog, in the swamp, if you like. And so that was. This is east of where you landed. Hang on. Yeah, east of where you landed. So, kind of in a. If you were to walk around where you are, if you were to come out and walk around, which both Fender and Vorik have actually stepped outside and had a look around anyway, sort of while they were washing themselves off, I would assume. In a kind of, from that point, there's like another raised area that leads off into the distance between the trees. That looks like it could be walked across, leading off in a north-western direction.
Is that the only direction we can see that it looks like a path other than, everything else just seems to be water?
That you could get straight onto, yes. There are other areas that are, like any swamp, I guess. There are other areas where there's raised pieces or bits that are raised.
Yeah, but this
is the most direct, obvious one from where you are, yes.
In which case, then, I suggest we go that way. Because then we're not going to achieve anything sat singing around the torch.
Kumbaya. No.
Okay.
So are the trees so thick that there's like no clearing on the horizon or anything like that?
This was the closest I could get to what I wanted, but without all the lighting effects. This is kind of it's fairly thick. You can see. You could probably see if something was approaching.
Yeah, but it's not visible enough that we can see. Oh yeah, there's a mountain over there.
You can't see any. Oh yeah. Are you following this path? Yeah. Is that what you're setting off? I'm sorry. You could Well, okay. Who's keeping an eye out? Who's looking out for? Who's leading and who's keeping an eye out?
I'm probably leading because.
And actually, you've probably got the highest passive perception as well.
Probably.
And if you're because I'm guessing everybody's going to be on high alert. If you're actively looking, you can make a perception check if you want, Hope.
Okay.
As you're walking along.
Perception.
Yeah, the ground's pretty boggy. You're having to kind of like slog through it, and every now and again your boot nearly gets sucked off your foot and shit like that.
Oh no, my boots.
Unfortunately, I am gonna have to leave it there because I feel like shit.
That's alright.
I don't have it in me to fucking do the rest of what I've got fucking to kill you with. I mean to take your story further. I will.
XP. Did we level up from last time?
Hang on a minute. I can do that before I go. That's not because we had. Give me 2 seconds. Well, I'll say 2 seconds. Give me about 10 minutes because
adding up and things.
Yeah. So.
I just know that we were close to a level.
So did I actually take damage when?
No.
It's just role playing. He was just making sure he could actually tap you on the head with it.
I think he's the one actually tapping my head with it.
If he really wanted to attack you, I'm pretty certain he would have definitely rolled initiative. I'd have made you both roll initiative and fight. Right, hang on. How many? 4.
Oh.
It wouldn't hit him with that.
Nope.
Question: could I have shaved his beard off?
Oh no, again with the beard.
No.
No, you could have done. You'd have had time. He was out for a good 15 minutes. I mean, it took you about 5 minutes to drag him over to where you were. Well, no, probably wouldn't even taken you that.
Do the XP and
Take you a couple of minutes to drag him over there, and it would have been 10 minutes from when you landed before Hope woke up. So.